Hello, this is Captain Kenny Kramer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. This week, I've been using cut mullet coming behind islands 1, 2, 3, and 4. Carolina rig, half-ounce weight, 3-odd Kell hook. I'm probably going to be switching over to a circle hook here this coming week. Been running Kell hooks, so that way, using the shrimp and stuff. I'm going to primarily be switching over to solid cut bait. If you do any croaker fishing, you catch some skipjack. Skipjack's a really good bait to use for your reds as well, so always keep those in the box. Cut them up. Make very good redfish bait. Also, while you're here, you can run over here and hit all these little islands back here by the Klondikes. Been holding some good reds in there as well. California hole in here. If you got a popping cork, you like to use popping cork and shrimp, this is a good place right in here for you some trout. You can also come back and bounce back in here for your reds on cut bait. It's been working really well. You get done there, you can also run out this big cut here, hit this back islands of trailer with your croaker, free lining maybe with a split shot. Just work this whole bank line all the way back up, all the way around quarantine. This whole area in here is all holding nice trout. New regulations are 15 to 20 with 3 trout per person and 1 over 30. When you're releasing those trout, just it's hard, but try to release them where the dolphins try not to eat them. I know it's difficult, but it's if you can make it happen, that's all the better. Also over here at Mud Island, good trout all along this reef out here. Using croaker, free lined as well. You can run back up here the Lydian Channel. This whole area all in here. Good trout fishing. Find yourself over here at the jetties. The South jetties holding a lot of slot reds and bull reds, shrimp, cut mullet, crab cut in half, all working well. North jetty as well. You can also free line some shrimp and croaker up on these rocks all down the jetties. Be sure to pick you up a few nice trout. You can also run down in here, come down past the ferries, get back up in here. Some nice slot reds back up in here on cut mullet, maybe some Manhattan if you can get them. All right in there, be a good spot to hit. You can also run all the way down. Come down here past Piper Channel, you're going to find a bunch of rocks all the way down the Point of Mustang. Good trout fishing in here as well along these rocks. Just be careful when a ship comes by. They will throw a big wave at you. For safety reasons, just pay close attention when they come by. You need to get away and don't be tied down. All along this shoreline too, right in here. Good area to try some trout. We've been using croaker. The croaker's starting to get a nice size. Free lining them up in here with a split shot. Works very well. Also some nice slot reds back here behind Ransom. All back in here along this ICW around these islands. Cut mullet's been the ticket for me. Few people have been using Manhattan as well. Been working very well. Just bounce along here. If you don't get nothing, just keep on bouncing. Try all along these islands, just depending on where that wind's blowing and set up. And some days they're tight, some days they're a little far off. Just kind of, switch up what you're doing, but just keep on working down all through here. Hit Sunray, the same thing around these islands. Just work your way on down. You're sure to find some nice reds. If you find yourself over here in the Ingleside, Portland area, you can come on down, work your way down this shoreline right here with either popping cork and shrimp or free lining you some croaker out. There's a lot of trout right along this edge in here, all the way down to this little point right here. And if you're looking for reds, same thing. Bounce over here, depending on which way that wind's blowing. Just work this edge right all in here. There's nice slot reds in there. If the wind is not just whipping, which it has been, but if you catch one of those days that you can get out here all along this shoreline out here with croaker, some cut Manhattan or mullet, this whole shoreline back in here holds a lot of nice fish. Around these docks and around this golf course area right in here. Be careful if you get too far up there. There is a sandbar that comes out, and you will be on top of it with those waves pushing you in. But just bounce on down. You'll find them. You know, you don't get nothing 15, 20 minutes. Find you a new spot. Bounce on down. If you got some croaker left over, you can also run back here on the backside of this island. There's a rocks all right in here. Work that whole shoreline. Good trout all in there. And until next week, y'all keep tight lines, and we'll see you then.